Hi you guys, it is Dr. Jacinta Mpali and Kana Mori. Once again, thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is a chance for you to subscribe for obvious reasons. In this video, I'm going to share another tip, another secret in Advanced Ho'oponopono. How can you really use those four statements that appear so simple to dissect and heal and dissolve the most complicated issues that seem completely almost impossible? Alright, so in this session I'm also going to offer a free session for you guys, and I'm going to deal with when you're freaking out, you're worried, you're afraid, you have a bunch of emotions because maybe you were expecting something to go a certain way and it's not happening soon enough, or things have changed and you're literally freaking out, meaning you're so afraid, you have fear, you have sadness, you have worry, you have about 4 emotions all coupled into one mega emotion that is called freaking out, and you're like, oh my god, I'm dead. So what you're going to do is you are going to write your name in the comment section below. Just write your name and I'll do the session for you. I'll include you amongst my clients when I'm doing sessions, and I'm going to explain a little bit of how this is done. Okay, so the most important, actually it's not even, it's powerful. One of the powerful aspects of Ho'oponopono or any other healing modalities, spiritual healing modalities, is to understand 2 things. 1, you have to question the one who is freaking out. You have to really search for the part of you that is freaking out. You say, I am freaking out, but who is really freaking out? That is an inner tool, an inner technique, and you have to evaluate and ask yourself, who is freaking out? Because the problem begins with the one freaking out. The problem begins with the one who has given in to the issue, perceived it as impossible, perceived it as a problem. That is the one we deal with first. That is the one that has to go out of the picture immediately. And then once that person is done, once the person is out of the picture, actually everything else literally dissolves naturally. Once that person is out of the picture, once the one who believes they are freaking out, they are dying, is out of the picture, then they are separated. Then we can isolate these emotions that they are dealing with. Okay, and then I, as your advanced Ho'oponopono practitioner, I take on these issues as my own issues, and start using tools to banish them. To maybe they are I could imagine them as balloons, or I could imagine them as fire. Whichever tool that comes to me, I imagine it and then begin resolving these issues in you. Now, how do you start letting go of the one who perceived this as the problem? This is when you have to realize the only truth, the only permanent truth, that your personhood is illusional. It's consciousness playing out as a person. It's delusional. Who you are is pure consciousness. A person and your identity are things that you have. Who you are in nature, the I am that I am that I am, is a spark of God, always pure. But it's all these experiences, and especially our identity and personhood, that we believe ourselves to be, that creates and carries all these other problems. So when you're doing this Ho'oponopono session, or any other Ho'oponopono session, you have to do it as you, in your true nature. Because if you're dealing with the problem as a lie of you, who you are, as who you're not, as an authentic self of who you're not, you'll never be able to really deal with the problem, because the person dealing with the problem is not you, it's the problem itself. So the first step, if you're taking that direction, and it's absolutely incredibly powerful, you guys, is to take a deep breath and close your eyes and start getting absolutely empty, letting go of everything you know about yourself, your identity, your history, your future, your plans, your desires. And you could do that by affirming over and over again, pure awareness I am, pure awareness I am, pure awareness I am, pure awareness I am. As you put your focus, I always put my focus on the third eye, until you zen out, until you become absolutely empty. You will feel it. I think you should do it yourself. And it's beyond emptiness, you feel you are you, because they add all these baggages. And then this is when you are a spark of God, actually always a spark of God, but this is when you recognize it and be it, at least for those few seconds. And then you are that I am, that I am, and then you start affirming, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. You're literally going back to original innocence and taking that position as the creator of your reality. Now, as pure awareness, you also realize that whatever is freaking you out is not you, it's not freaking you out, and it's separate from you. So you observe it in a distance, and then you can start letting it go, dissolving it, mashing it, or whatever you choose to do with it. So I, as your advanced Ho'oponopono practitioner, this is what I do. A little bit, I'm giving you a little bit of some inner work. So you as a client, if you write your name, I'm going to recognize you as a spark of God. I am a spark of God. You are a spark of God. There is no me, there is no you. It's just one divine beingness, for a way of lack of saying it, expressing itself as you and me. It's like having several dresses. You know, I am a dress of the infinite, you are a dress of the infinite, but there is only the infinite. There is only God. So if I take on that position, as I am that I am, there is no me, there is no you, there is the issue I'm dealing with, and then I start cleaning, and then I start resolving, and then I start letting go. But I have to be absolutely empty. I have to step on in my own. I hope it's clear. I hope you understand how I've explained this inner work that I do with advanced Ho'oponopono. So what you're gonna do once again is write your name. If you feel freaked out, if you're confused, if you're like, oh my god, this is not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen, just write your name, and I will do what I gotta do and help you with that freaking out. Okay? In that interim, I'm sending you abundant love from my heart to yours. And don't worry, once again, I want to remind you that you're not the one freaking out. That is your identity, that's your personhood, and your pure inner awareness, and whatever is pursuing you is dissolved. It can be dissolved, can be let go, can be resolved, because in your true nature, you're pure, you're unshockable, you're unshakable, you're untouchable, you're undefinable. You are an extension of God. You are pure consciousness. You unformed. You don't even have a form. Nothing can touch you. Nothing can overwhelm you. Nothing can reach you. Things can dwell in you, but nothing can really touch you. Remember, you are in this body, and you're not the body. All right, friends, thank you so much once again. I'm sending you abundant love from my heart to yours. And remember to leave your name if you need my help, or send me an email. I'll leave the details in the description. And have an amazing, blessed, orgasmic day. All right? Until then, bye-bye.